need your private time, you need your quiet time, you need your personal time if you have any desire whatsoever to be successful. You don't have to go running through the woods. It just means you have to take time in preferably a quiet place and focus on you. Now, why would you want to? Well, there's three reasons. Number one, good morning. So, what in the world am I doing out in the woods? Well, I want to let you in on one of the secrets that I have for personal growth and success. You've got to, and you've heard this before on other channels and from other people and those around you. You've got to take personal time for yourself. Then you're saying like, wait, I can't. I've got like 20 million kids running around the house. My husband just left his underwear laying on the floor. My wife had to run off to work early because there's an emergency at the facility today, and I just don't have the time. None of us have the time. You will make time for those things that are important to you. I want to suggest to you that probably the most important thing you can do for yourself, your coworkers, and everyone around you, including your children, your colleagues, your boss at work, everyone, the best thing you can do is to take a little personal time every morning. Now, does that mean you have to come out in nature and go running through the woods and flying? And, no, that does not mean that. You don't have to go running through the woods. It just means you have to take time in preferably a quiet place and focus on you. Now, Julia Cameron, in her famous book, it's one of the top 10 books that I read at least once every year, but it's called The Artist Way by Julia Cameron. Julia talks about doing morning pages. Now, she would tell you that you should buy a journal, and it's just three pages full of free flow thinking. It could be anywhere from what's on, just as things come to your mind, your to-do list for the day, what happened yesterday, why the next door neighbor is driving you crazy, why the person in the cubicle next to you at work is the number one reason you can't get anything done, because they're always poking their head up and telling you all the office gossip. But you should take and journal for a few minutes. It does, I'm going to deviate from what Julia says. She says 3 full pages every morning. It doesn't matter if it's half a page today and maybe tomorrow you've got a little extra time and you end up with 5 or 6 pages. That's not the point. The point's not the amount that you write. It's just like saving money. It's a habit. It's not the amount. If you get yourself in, to change gears and apply it to savings, people that have money in savings, it's not because they had a big windfall. Well, yes, some people did have a big windfall. Like somebody may have won the lottery and they're like, there's money raining from the skies. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just getting in the habit of saving $1 every paycheck, sticking it in an envelope and forgetting it's there. It's the same thing with taking time to journal and your personal time. It's a matter of making the habit, not a matter of the amount of time, frankly. So, what if you don't have this beautiful place in your backyard? And by the way, okay, it's like 7 in the morning. Do you hear those birds? How peaceful is that? Like, I could just sit here for the next 10 minutes and just listen to birds. It really puts you in a calming place. But you may be like in your condo in Manhattan and you don't have any birds around, there's no trees. That's okay too. You can find a quiet place somewhere. Heck, I've gone to bathroom stalls in airports just to some quiet time so that I could journal. But you can find some place anywhere and take a couple minutes out to do it. Now, why would you want to? Well, there's three reasons. Number one, you need your private time, you need your quiet time, you need your personal time if you have any desire whatsoever to be successful. So, your own personal success is the number one reason to do it because, frankly, if you're not balanced, if you aren't focusing on taking care of you first, you are going to be of no value to those around you. Everyone around you benefits when you are at peace and when you are in that space where, yeah, life is chaotic and yeah, the kids have soccer games and you've got to cook dinner and do laundry and you've got to have, fly to, Syracuse for a meeting and then tomorrow you've got to go to LA. Yes, we all have that. Okay. But if you focus on your personal success, your personal time, being at peace personally and inside, you're going to help everyone around you. I promise. Number two reason is because it's going to help you take action. So these are some of my journals, okay? And it does not, these were a little bit more pricey. This one's one that I picked up at a store when I was out of town because I didn't want to lug these around. But like, this doesn't have to be an expensive process, okay? You can pick these up for under $1 around school time. And this one was, I just paid full price for, and it was $2. So this isn't even an expensive thing. And 196 pages, I don't know, but a lot of pages. Okay. So what do I do when I'm journaling? I do a little bit of everything. Let me show you here. I'm going to come up close to the camera. Hopefully you can see this. One other thing I saw on another channel is at the very top, there's this random number. And so this may be a little bit weird for some people, but what I've done is taken my age minus the average age of people in my family, which is like 91 when they pass away, and written down how many days I have left on earth if I live to be the average in my family. Kind of weird, but whatever. So, according to this, when I took out this journal, I multiplied it by 365 and I have like 9,855 days left on this earth if I live to be the average age of a person in my family. Well, guys, I'm Dan Stockdale, and go out today and make the world a better place, both for you and for the other people around you. Peace.